We're lucky. We get to work with a team of great individuals who are committed to doing the same thing. That's if you have a great team. Not all dental practices or organizations have a great team. Oftentimes you might go into a dental practice or medical practice and it's like, can I help you? What's your name? Please have a seat. Please fill out this form. That's not a really great teammate. A better teammate is, hi, nice to meet you, Mr. Jones. We'll be with you in a second. Can I get you a cup of coffee as you're waiting? Those are the kind of teammates I want to be surrounded by. And I'm very fortunate to have a great team of individuals with whom I work. On any team, and there's always an individual that may be the leader. Let's say in a football team, it might be the quarterback, or in the military, it might be the general. Someone has to lead the team, but the general is not the most important person in that team, is he? Who is, or she? Who is the most important person? We're all important. Every member of the team is important because without integral members of the team, we can't get things done. Now, I know how to do a few things in the office. I know how to say hello to patients. I know how to do an examination. I know how to do the surgery. I know how to do some of the marketing. I know how to do some of the large relationships with vendors, etc. But I don't know how to sterilize instruments very well. I don't know how to take x-rays very well. I don't know how to print models. I don't know how to submit insurance. I'm terrible at the telephone. The last thing you want to do is put me on a telephone. I can never be put on hold because it drives me crazy. And my teammates up front can't come back and do the surgery. So we all do something, and they're equally as important because without all of these people on our team, we couldn't produce the product we want, which is a great customer experience doing great dentistry. So when you're going about building your practice, look at the people that surround you. Look at your teammates. Are they the right teammates? Do you have the right people doing the right jobs? Oftentimes we'll hire somebody and we hire them for the wrong job. But if they're a good person and they emphasize the same, or all of our core values, which is integrity, being servant-minded and servant-hearted, okay, being an educational person, being a teammate, a good teammate. If they emphasize all those things and being healthy, health-oriented, we have the right people. Integrity is a non-negotiable. Okay, some of the other things might be negotiable, but integrity is a non-negotiable. And hopefully, we've hired people with good integrity. We'll talk about hiring in our next video, but I want to make one point. I once hired a woman. Her name was Danielle, and she worked in the front office. And during the front office, it really wasn't the right job for her. She didn't like answering the phone. She didn't like following up. And the front office team says, Danielle's not doing a great job here. I think, she has to go. I said, send her back. Well, that was 10 and a half, 11 years ago, maybe 12 years ago, and Danielle's still with us, and she's one of the best clinical assistants I've ever had because she is servant-hearted, she has a huge heart, has high integrity, she shows up for work, she's a great teammate. So, if you haven't yet done it today, take a moment to acknowledge your team, and it could be very small gestures. Thank you so much. How was your weekend? I really appreciate you being here. Have a good night. Say goodbye to all your teammates at the end of the evening. Don't walk out because you have an appointment. Take the time to acknowledge the little things that they do, because without our teammates, we're nothing. We can't do anything. Have you ever gone to the office on a weekend to see a patient because it's an emergency and you have to take an x-ray, open up the chart, open up the computer, get the instruments, do an exam, reschedule them, open up the computer and put in all that information? It could take me like 25, 30 minutes. Which oftentimes will only be like 30 seconds. The importance of having our team there to support us cannot be overemphasized. So, take a moment today or tomorrow to acknowledge the people that make us great at what we do. I try to do that every day. And I try to do that to all 20 teammates in our practice on a daily basis. Even if it's just, hey Sonia, how you doing today? Happy birthday. I knew it was your birthday January 1st. Now you're older than me. Sonia is one of my teammates that's been with me for over 20 years. We're both 70 years old, but she's 71 for about 4 more months, and then I become 71. So Sonia, happy birthday. I appreciate you, as I do everybody that works and assists us in our practice. I try to be the gift to all of you because we can be a better gift to our patients. Have a great day, everybody.